Hi, Aries. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Look at my hair. I'm here to do your birthday reading. Happy birthday. So I'm using the Druidcraft Tarot, the Sun and Moon, and I'm using the Transparent Tarot too. I have a couple different kinds here. Look at that. I'm going to take these ones and I'm going to cut them. Sorry if that was loud in your ear. Try not to do that too much. All right, so these are really long ones, so I've got to put them along the side here. Move that and that. Get that up there. Holy goodness. Oh, goodness. Gonna have to make it like that. All right. Anyway, let's get going. Wow. Well, first of all, you have the wheel. Okay. I want you to look at this card. You know, this woman, she's emerged from the cave, and the cave is the hermit. The hermit comes before the wheel. And when we're in the hermit, we are in the cave and we do a lot of thinking about how it was and how we want it to be and what we want to do and all that. So, anyway, she's emerged from the cave and she's ready to make a whole new plan here. Okay. And try again. Okay. I like that she's barefoot. She's trying to really connect and she's ready to expand. She's turning a single into a double. All right. So you're wanting to expand at this time. You're wanting change too, because when you come out of the hermit phase, when we go into the hermit, it's because we're dissatisfied. There's something, it's not right. And so we go think about it for a bit. And when we come out of the cave, we're ready to try again, but a little differently. And try again, you are going to. You have the Ace of Wands. This is a new opportunity, a new pursuit for you. You may have to relocate to pursue this pursuit to where there's life, in your area of expertise. Or perhaps you'll have to learn new things, a new way, some new skills, perhaps, to achieve this new opportunity because it feels like you're going to need to take a chance, a leap of some point, of some sort. And you're ready to now that you've come out of the cave. You're ready to. It's all part of your plan, right? And this is also creative thinking, very strategic. You're using your intelligence, and this is some sort of success in communication in some way, negotiation in some way. Okay, you're very clear and very clever at this time. Wow. Holy. I wouldn't want to go up against you in an interview right now, Aries, because you're on fire. You're very much like that right now. This is your time, your month, the new beginning when the seed is sprouting. This is exactly your time, Ooh. So, in the recent past, well, you had the hangman reversed, is interesting. I don't really like to do reversals, but I am going to turn them around, but I'm going to consider that reversal. Okay. So in the recent past, you have the hangman and the Lord. Both of these were reversed, actually. In the hangman, we're in a pause, and it says you were, right? You were in the cave before. We're at a pause. We feel like we are witnessing something that we can't do anything about. We have no control over. And he is witnessing it, but he can't say anything. He can't do anything. He and you feel powerless, right? You just got to watch it happen, kind of thing. And again, it's funny because the Lord was in reverse. And so the Lord is about power, and when he's in reverse, it is about feeling powerless, like we can't do anything. But your hanged man was also in reverse. Okay. And so in reverse, it is now starting to take some of the power into your own hands. Start to think, what can I do? All right. Like, enough about what I can't do, what is powerless to me, I can't change, but what can I change? Because I do need change in my life. I want something new. I want to go toward that beautiful blue sky and be of use doing something, whatever you want to have. But you're wanting a little bit more control, a little bit more say, a little bit more um power, right? Which you're not getting, or you weren't getting in some ways. Now, we all felt like that, eh? Like we're powerless, we just have to watch all this and we can't do anything about it, kind of thing. But I think this is more in your own personal life as well. It's touched for you. However, you have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands says you're about to take action into your own hands. And it could be a bit reckless. You could be a bit reckless at first, because you feel very passionately about this, very passionately about something, okay? And you're ready to take charge, to, like, oh well, if I'm gonna go, if no one's gonna go, I'm gonna go. You're just ready to, you want to be involved, participate. It could be some sort of movement or for change that you're getting involved in, because you want to feel like you do have some sort of power, like you do have a voice, like you do, because this guy has no voice, eh? No voice. And you want to. So you may be joining or participating or getting active in and this could be within your home community where you work, becoming more active in something that you felt you had no control of the past. Okay. So interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's see where we're going to go with that. So in the present, it says that you've been hurt in some way. Someone's lied to you, said something, deceived you, maybe just omitted something, because omitting is lying too. When you choose to not tell them this particular part, because it may be, not you choose, or someone chooses, because it makes them look in a bad light. So anyway, I feel like there's some sort of, also, you might just get wind of something that makes you feel not secure exactly, you know what I mean? And again, in you have the Lord in reverse, and that's not feeling in control, not feeling exactly secure, And so you could be putting your money away, stashing your money aside, maybe literally in your mattress. I won't tell anybody. But or hiding something that you have a value. You may be worried, maybe the government's going to want to take it away, or and you could be saving up for something more secure, where you feel more secure, because perhaps you don't, or you could have lost some sort of security in the past. Maybe you had your own house and you had to sell for some reason or something like that. And here you are, you're kind of starting again, like I said, with that Wheel of Fortune card, right? Wheel of Fortune. So, um, and some of this, Four of Pentacles is healing too. Sometimes we take a step back to do a bit of healing, okay? Because pentacles are about our body as well, right? And you had a bit of a pause, before the wheel. You have a bit of a pause with the hanged man, but this is feeling more like out of control though, or stumped or something. And then in here you may just put a little bit of time into yourself, some value into yourself, because you may need to lick your wounds here after this, whatever this Three of Swords is. This is this thing that hurt you or maybe surprised you. You know what I mean? But anyway, and then you have the Star. And the Star is the healing card. It is about being able to let go of that stuff now. Don't carry it around. Don't be mad forever. It just hurts you more than it hurts them. And so it says, let that crap go and replace that spot, that space in your life and your energy with something that you enjoy, that you feel passionate about. Get that passion back, right? Then the Prince of Wands is above the Star. It says, take action. Make the changes that you don't like. Make the changes, right? And you're going to. You're going to. So I kind of have to push. I'm just gonna have to go right over top of that pile. I'll put that like that. So here we go. That's better. That's better. I got it figured now. Here we go. Here we go. We go. Wow, you got some real powerful cards here, eh? You have a lot of major arcana. So some of this is big life changes for you, right? Big life. So you have the Chariot here in your outcome. And the Chariot is a victory card, okay? It's where, because you have a lot of passion and there's a lot of things you want to do and achieve and start new at this time, but you're also dragging or healing something from the past at the same time. You're like right in transition, not in or out of either, not fully in or out of either side, right? So it's like the swishing. But in the Chariot, we gain control. We gain control. We gain victory over something that held us back, that gave us pause for a bit. All right, because those two horses are those two sides of us, right? The white horse wants to just go forward and is positive, and the black horse is unsure, has the doubt, and needs to do that healing, pulls that negative weight, pulls us back. And so when you can let it go and just accept it, it is what it is, and get going. So this is a victory over, because I feel like it's something emotional that's holding you back. If anything is, it's emotional. All right. So, but you're going to gain victory over this and you're going to be able to move forward. You may go on a trip, you may travel, you may move. I feel like there's something you could move to here with the 10 and the ace that really suggests transition and moving places. Could be moving cities, homes, jobs. Strong indication. And oh, wow, interesting. So you have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Wands. It feels like at first in this outcome energy, things are moving very quickly. It seems like you have a million things to do in a little time. You're in a big hurry to get things done. Um, but you can, you get, I feel like you get it all done too fast. You do it so well, you do it so efficiently. You're like trying to handle everything at once. You're like octopus arms, getting everything done, running yourself a bit ragged too while you're still healing emotionally. Okay. And then you're at the start gate and nobody's ready yet. You're all at the race and no one is even arrived and set up yet. You're way too way too efficient. You're too early, and you're waiting at the starting gate. You know you're moving forward. You've either been accepted for this apartment, job, whatever, transition, new beginning. You know you're going. You know what's going to happen. You're just waiting for the date, the time, whatever you're told. Whenever you're told you can go, you're all ready to go. You've done all the work here. Okay. And I think you're even emotionally ready at this time too. Maybe you needed some distraction, all the stuff in your life, you needed some distraction because when we sit there, we think and we think and we think and we carry it, we carry it. So sometimes we need that distraction, keep our mind busy and working and stimulated. And you're going to have that big time here. Like I said, you're going to gain victory over this mistake or deceit, whatever happened here. You're going to gain victory over that will hold you back for a minute. Aries, because I think you're going to heal over that. It could have triggered something old in the past, an old something from the past that could have triggered, so that might be why it takes a little bit to heal from this. But anyway, you're not going to be long in there, maybe a few weeks, and you're going to transition. You're going to regenerate, so to speak. Okay. Um, and you're ready. You're ready for your new beginning. Okay, let's get a couple other cards before I go on and on and on. It's what's funny is my boyfriend, the sweetheart that he is, he watches all my videos and he lets all the commercials play through so that I get all the benefits of that. And he's so wonderful. And he says to me the other day, "Oh man, the one video was so long." He says, "You were just talking and talking and talking." And he says, "I was thinking, Lyn, all right, you talk too much sometimes." Oh my God, I laugh. I said, "Yeah, I do. I talk a lot." Yeah, I told you that in the beginning. The trick is shutting me up. I told you. I'm trying to warn you. Okay, so interesting. 2 pages right off the bat. So there's news coming in. You're getting news. It's definitely a new opportunity that you're ready to pursue. You're like hot. You got hot pants, hot feet. Um, you're ready to take action on it immediately. Okay. This could be some sort of new training. This could be something you're learning, You could be learning a new skill, like no, maybe you've never, worked with metal before, or maybe you've never worked, out in gardening before. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're nurturing something here. You're learning, you're growing, expanding, but I feel like it's new for you. I don't think you've done this, but I feel like there's an offer, an opportunity, and you're getting the news for sure that, like I said, you're going. It's just a matter of when. All right. 10 of discs. So this is success. This is something that could give you long-term success, could lead to the finer things, long-term security, commitment. There could be a contract. You could be committing to something because it leads to the 10. Now, the 10 is also completion, right? It says that there's also a possibility you could be retiring from something else, or letting go of another career, another financial, a stream of money. You also could have come into a big amount of money, and it's there's another possibility that you could be getting into a business, perhaps your own business, and have the money to do it now, or the place, you know. But it's that ending beginning again, right? That 10 ace. 10 ace. For you, it's transitioning time, eh? And then you have the 3 of cups and the 5 of wands. So the 5 of wands looks challenging, and that's exactly the definition of this card. Is it's challenging. You may have competition in this field, so you may have to be different, try and stand out from the others in some way. It's work to prove yourself in some way. So fives are always challenge cards in a way. But you have the 3 of wands. 3 of wands is success, initial success. Okay, celebration, getting together, finding, and I think getting along in this area. I think at first you may feel like you're, because you may be a new person too, and maybe all these other people have already worked together, and you're trying to fit in, perhaps, something like that. And there's success for you in this field, whatever you're getting into. But I think it could be daunting at first. You're like, oh my God, how am I going to be amazing in front around all these amazing people? But you are in some way just by being you. You have good ideas. You have good ideas. You're going to flourish in whatever this is, and it's the right time for you. It's like, it's exactly the right time. It's amazing that these are your very first 2 cards that jumped out: the 10, the ace. You're coming out of the cave, ready to make that new plan, ready to take the leap to something new, something different, but there's growth in this area. Where you are is dead. At least for you, it is, you know, and there's growth over here. There's lots of growth, lots of area for you to expand. And that's what you want to do now. Okay, my lovelies. Oh, I want to grab you an affirmation. I've been doing this little affirmation thing lately because sometimes we could use one. And also, it's just an idea. It might give you an idea for a different affirmation. Oh, I like this one. I am calm, peaceful, and centered. That's very nice. And that's really good for your healing time you're in right now, presently. I am calm, peaceful, and centered. I am. Everybody else, I don't know. But me, I'm like, oh. My son used to do that to calm me down when I'd be like, what? What do you mean you? And he'd go, Mom, Mom, Mom. Oh. I'd start laughing. Anyway, I hope that helps. Happy birthday, Aries. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Happy March. And equinox. I've completely forgot to mention the spring equinox, awakening time again. It's all exactly coming together, exactly the perfect time for you.